Hello there, Reject Nation. I'm Greg Alba.
And I'm John Humphrey.
We are going to watch the Black Summer Season 1 official trailer. This came out about 3 weeks ago, but it's coming out on Netflix, I think, this week. You see one of our top award tiers at our Patreon page is whatever video you request we must do and put up on the YouTubes. And today comes from our great friend, Jason Dolan. You're coming out here during the weekend of Endgame. It's going to be tough making time to see you, but I'll try my best or lie my way out of it. Anyway, actually, one of the stars of the show is Jaime King, who Jason Dolan is friends with in real life. As a matter of fact, one shout out, Jaime King tagged us and recorded the shout out on her social media. And she probably forgot all about who we are. But if you need a reminder of who Jaime King is, since she has a good chance of now seeing this video, she has been in such grand films like Bulletproof Monk, Cheaper by the Dozen 2, the upcoming Escape Plan, The Extractors, and then some other small films like, they're nothing like those, like Ocean's 8, the Sin City films, Fanboys, Blow, like those are whatever. But those first three, I would like to get an autograph from her on that. Oh boy. Butter knife. I love the zombie shit so much.
Everything is falling apart.
Ooh.
Ooh, no.
Jets.
Ooh. Scared nipple chills.
Get out of here. We gotta make hard decisions.
Cool.
Is there anywhere that's safe?
Yeah, that music, man.
Oh, what a nightmare.
Oh, man. Even Bruce Willis and Die Hard would be freaking out at that moment.
Bad time to be in a ventilation
Going to the
shaft.
vent, puts his ladder up. Oh, shit!
Go back.
This looks cool, man. I mean, the day we're watching this, I had just learned about how they have a third Walking Dead show coming out.
Oh boy.
Yeah, just Walking Dead all day, every day.
No, but this one takes place like a year and a half before the outbreak. It's just about regular people. It's gonna be crazy.
I think I heard that exact joke on Screen Junkies News.
Hey man, it's a good joke. That's why everyone's making the joke.
Yeah.
All right.
This, though, does seem like it's bringing a different flair to it. Especially, I mean, with the TV format, with zombie stuff, there's been other zombie shows outside of The Walking Dead, but that one has a much more slower pace to it. This feels very, visceral and kinetic and, uncomfortably intimate in your face. Like, a lot of these, handheld shots that are right in the actor's fucking faces the whole time.
Yeah.
I love the way it looks, and, with the zombie genre, you often explore similar themes, similar consequences, similar sacrifices, similar choices you got to make. But it's all in the execution of how attached are you to the characters.
And their time and place,
True, and their tone of whatever the series is. I feel like there's something different that's being brought to this show. Jason told us that this is sort of like 28 Days Later. 28 Days Leaders. 28 Days Later.
Liter gallon of
28 Days Later meets Lost, which are two terrible properties. But I do think that maybe together they'd be good. No, those are both fantastic properties. I gotta clarify when I'm joking now, because people don't pick up on sarcasm.
Sarcasm graphic.
Yeah, I used to insert those. There's a much stronger level of just immediacy and intensity that I don't really see in the television format for zombie shows that I kind of miss out on nowadays. Mm-hmm. Especially when Walking Dead is often flip-flopping with ratings and how audiences are responding because of how slow it can be. I feel like
Yeah.
the ultimate solution is let's do something that's not such a slow burn like that, and do something that's very immediate, and start off with like it seems like it's picking up because of the whole quarantine situation and the soldiers and stuff, that it's picking up pretty much at the beginning of this apocalypse.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the sense I get. I would have expected the first episode is going to start perhaps at the tail end maybe of things being normal and then throw you into the chaos of this.
Yeah.
Because it's, like a nice suburb that there's like a cul-de-sac that they're on, or it looks like. And it's interesting that you brought up 28 Days Later, because that's like the main stylistic takeaway I got from this was, as compared to a lot of zombie shows which feature a more classic Romero-esque form of the metaphor and the, visual of the zombies and whatnot.
Because that usually lends itself to television format.
Yeah,
Because of the pacing and stuff, that you get to hang out with the people.
Yeah, it makes more sense because the zombies are slower, so it would take them longer to be attacking
But
them.
for cinematic scale to television, this seems to be the right fit.
Oh yeah, I mean the intensity really translates. I mean, it looks, like you said, really visceral and really raw and really desperate in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And it looks like, I mean, again, you expect there to be a certain amount of zombie action or outbreak action. I don't know what the nature is here, and people love to draw that line. But what the
Yeah, they like to play technicalities. They're zombies, okay? They're freaking zombies.
Yeah, either way. They're mindless eating machines, perhaps, and, then we have the other side, and it seems like they're really going to play up the psychological angles with the people, as we'd come to expect. And so, mainly what I'm curious about now is just how this trailer will translate to the show, because it's also a very stylized trailer with a lot of staccato editing, a lot of black spaces in between specific images, so it's really enticing. And now I wonder how an actual episode is going to play out tonally, because it's not necessarily, I would expect, to be that frantic for an entire 45 minutes. But I love the look of just the aesthetics. I love the look of the cast and everything like that, and how intense and nasty the zombies look. So,
And I like the setup in terms of, it's like a basic emotional thing to get you invested in, like Jaime King's character, but the idea of how she loses her daughter in the first episode, and she's kind of on this search for her daughter. That's an immediate thing to get you to latch onto a character for more than just survive, but also search and find.
Yeah.
I think having that element really eliminates anything that could be just meandering in a zombie-like series. But, Netflix also has Santa Clarita Diet, which is a wonderful zombie show that I highly recommend you guys go check out.
in fact, just double feature these seasons together, Palate cleanse with a little Santa Clarita after you've gotten your heavies out.
And Dolan also said that it's not the same DP, but a lot of the same people who did a lot of the camera work for this show, or the same people who did The Revenant. And, how freaking awesome The Revenant looked. And I could actually see shades of that throughout this trailer. So, yeah, I think there's actually a lot to look forward to.
Yeah,
This
definitely.
looks pretty sweet.
Hey man, Netflix is doing a whole lot of stuff right now, and this is definitely one of the trailers from them I've seen recently that made me go, I definitely need to see the first episode of that.
All right. Well, JD, my buddy, I can't wait to see you again, my dude. You know what I realized? Now, we might be great friends. We might text each other throughout the week. But, dude, many, many months ago, we got you a t-shirt. And I don't think we've ever given you the t-shirt. We signed that Real Rejects tee for you. And I've had this note on our patron to-dos for 6 months now. Jason Dolan shirt. Holding on to for the next time I see him. And I've probably seen you about 3 times since you live in Atlanta and you visit here. And I've seen you about 3 different times since we've had that t-shirt. And I still haven't given it to you. Did we really order it? Did we just pocket your Patreon contribution and just lied about that? And I just keep delaying and procrastinating, likely. But in all honesty, it's like somewhere there in this little pile. Your shirt's in a pile.
We take turns rubbing it against ourselves just to kind of marinate it in our juices, so that when we finally do give it to you, it's fully Real Rejectified,
Oh,
it's really to make the shirt better for you and more authentic, because then you can sell it on eBay for at least $100.
True.
Yeah.
True. And can you ask Jaime King to just take a look at this video, shout it out on Instagram? She's got over 1 million followers.
Yeah.
And
Bring us on the show.
She's beautiful, and I just feel like whoever her followers are, we are very much in tune.
Yeah, we would
with
appeal.
those guys.
The Venn
So-
diagram really overlaps.
Definitely. So I think it's a win-win for both her and us. Guys, you can subscribe to the Reject Nation, click that notification bell, and see you guys laters.